If you're watching this, leave a comment and tell me which city you're watching from. Whether it's Airdrie, Calgary, Chestermere, Strathmore, or any other part of Alberta. Today I want to talk about something that quietly affects almost every sale in Airdrie, and that is today's on market. In a small town just outside Calgary like Airdrie, time is not neutral. Time either works for you or against you. The longer home sits on the market, the more buyers begin to question it. Not because something is necessarily wrong, but because perception changes. Buyers start asking, why hasn't it sold? What am I missing? How much room is there to negotiate? That shift in thinking is where sellers begin to lose leverage. The first 2 weeks on the market are most important period of any listing. That is when your home receives the most attention, the most online views, and the strongest buyer's interest. Buyers who are serious have already been watching the market. They're prepared. They are pre-approved and they are waiting for something that fits. When your home appears at the right price, the right presentation, that first wave reacts quickly, showing increases, interest builds, and offers become more likely. But if your home enters the market incorrectly, that early momentum disappears. In Airdrie, where the buyer's pool is smaller than Calgary, missing the first wave has a bigger impact. You don't get endless second chances. You get one strong introduction to the market, and after that, the buyer perception begins to shift. Today's market starts to work against you. The longer a property sits, the more it becomes familiar. Buyers have seen it before. Agents have shown it before. It no longer feels new, drives urgency. When urgency disappears, negotiations changes. Buyers become more cautious. They take more time. They push harder on the price conditions. Sellers who start with a strong expectations find themselves adjusting later. This is why pricing correctly from the beginning is critical. Overpricing does not create opportunity. It delays it. It attracts the wrong attention, and often attention is all in a small market like Airdrie. Buyers quickly recognize when a home is not aligned with value. They are not rushed with offers. They wait for the seller to adjust, and every adjustment reduces leverage. If you are considering selling and what real pricing, not guessing, call me. I'm Kevin Baldwin with CIR Realty at 403-561-0037. Let's talk about what strong listings look like. Strong listings create early activity. They generate showings within the first few weeks. Feedback is positive and buyers see value quickly. Those listings often sell faster and with better terms because momentum supports the negotiation. Weak listings do the opposite. They enter quietly, showings are limited, feedback is hesitant, and the sellers begin to wonder why nothing is happening. The difference is rarely luck. It is almost always strategy. Presentation also plays a major role. Clean, bright, well-prepared homes create confidence. Confidence leads to action. Buyers want to feel certain about their decision. When a home feels neglected or poorly presented, they certainly disappear. Even a small issue can create doubt, and doubt slows decisions. Another factor in Airdrie, how closely buyers compare homes. They are not just comparing within the city, they are also comparing to Calgary as well. If your home does not clearly stand out from the price, buyers shift their attention elsewhere. That is why positioning matters so much. Positioning is not just about price. It is also about how the home is introduced to the market, how it is presented, and how it is perceived. In a small town just outside Calgary, reputation also plays a role. Agents remember listings, buyers remember experiences, and the way a home is handled and affects how it is received. Strong listings create interest, weak listings create hesitation. Over time, the difference shows up in the final sale price. Real estate is not about waiting for the right buyer, it is about attracting the right buyer earlier. When you miss the opportunity, time works against you. Understanding how days on market affect perception is one of the most important parts of the selling successfully in Airdrie. If you're thinking about selling or want honest pricing advice, Kevin Baldwin with CIR Realty. Call me 561-0037, and these are all the homes I've sold all over the place. Thanks for watching.